I get it. Every creator wants the big campaign deal. We want the multi-month collaborations. But for some of us, that's just not possible. But it doesn't mean that you can't still get in your bag, sis. And that's what this episode of today's Hot Takes is all about. I want all my creators to the front, whether it is a passion of yours, it is your side hustle, or you're doing it full time. There's likely something for you in today's conversation, and definitely leave a comment down below so we can keep it going. My name is Tashara, Politics and Fashion, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, I'm in New York at a Black beauty event, and we had a wonderful conversation last night about the creator economy, and it got me to thinking, what are the ways that creators who may be new to monetizing their platform, what are the ways that maybe we're leaving money on the table? Because here's the thing, brand deals can be great. But the reality is, if the creator economy for individual creators was a pie, it's only one piece of the pie. There are many other ways to monetize our brands, to share our skills, our goods, our services with our community, etc. And I want to share some quick tips about that today. For more, make sure you tune into my solopreneur series that is up on YouTube. Number one, everything that I'm going to share with you today, it is vital that you have an email list. And I think email lists became a little less popular when long form content took a hiatus. That's coming back. And so is Substack as a way to create a newsletter that is all in one place. It's like if a newsletter and a blog had a baby. But even if you were not on Substack, a platform like MailChimp or Flowdesk, maybe Constant Contact, I'm not as sure, are great ways to engage with your audience and with your community. As I've shared time and time again, emails convert very highly. And if you are someone who is going to be in your bag of ensuring that your community is being served based upon your brand, your business, and your mission, it's going to be important that you can find a way to outreach to your community outside of social media. That's they stuff. Say it with me, girl. That belongs to the muskie, to the musketeer. That belongs to little orphan Annie, aka Mark Zuckerberg. That don't belong to you, sis. And as a result, you are going to want to have your own email list. Emails are more important, in my opinion, than social media followers. And I'm going to tell you why. Because number two, having an email list means that even in the absence of big brand campaigns, you can still find a way through either affiliate linking platforms or through creating your own products and services to reach your community. Let's start with affiliate linking. You can actually have super high engagement in a low follower account, relatively speaking, and be in your bag. And I'll tell you why. Because the fewer followers most platforms have, the higher their engagement is. Your audience trusts you. And that, I think, is the benefit of being a nano or a micro influencer. Affiliate linking can really be your best friend if you have a platform that is on the smaller side and you are leveraging your email list to reach out to people. Now, let me just say this. It's not about spamming people with a bunch of links. The number one goal is to always be of service to your community. And so how are you making product recommendations to them that they actually need, of things that you actually love, that is going to enhance their lives in some way? You are the expert in whatever your lane is, and how can you use affiliate linking to support that? It's advice that you would give to people anyway in your real life. And then number three, I've talked about affiliate linking. What about your own goods and services? And I want to take these things separate because I think once you have a community that loves you and that supports you, you can start out the gate doing things like workshops and webinars. I used to do a whole series on bullet journaling, on journaling for joy. I would partner with local businesses on that. Some of you all may have come to those workshops back in the day. And I was so shook how that was actually a pretty decent coin for a side hustle, just from teaching the skills that I loved. Someone even hired me once to do private classes with her teenager. I taught to GW University a whole journaling class. I taught to The Knot a class around journaling for self-care and for joy. Like, this can get as big as you want it to be, but offering a service to your community is vital. You are, again, the expert. There's knowledge in your head, sis, that people will pay for once they trust you. And then obviously we have our tangible goods, right? The thing that you may want to create that you know a thing or two about. For me, it might be a 5 garment capsule wardrobe, right? The 5 pieces that you need. It can be for someone who is a fragrance or a candle lover, obviously their own fragrance or their own candle. I have had a candle before for white toenail season. I've had a reed diffuser before for white toenail season. For my podcast, we sell merch. You see where I'm going once again, right? Once you have that community, you've checked off number 1, especially, they're already banging with you with your links. Why wouldn't they also want to purchase either a good or a service from you? Don't play yourself short, sis. So that's the hot take. If you want to learn more, check out my Solopreneur series. More on this topic to come because I'm passionate about the creator economy and I want especially Black creators to get to our bag.